Hello, I'm Kevin. Today is Thursday, September 12th, 2024. And I know it's not tomorrow. I'm showing up like 2 weeks later. Um, Tomorrow is Friday. Today is Thursday. Today was a pretty busy day. I'll expand on pretty much all the missing periods in the past 2 weeks, but basically, um, a lot of things happened during the 2 weeks I was not making videos every day. So, how should I go about them? I guess I'll do it in chronological order. So, the first thing is Build Space is gone. So I think I mentioned Build Space in some of my recent videos, but it's basically a program, a 6-week program that says just do it. Just create something, create a project, create videos, create a game. Just take an idea that you have in your mind and just put it out there in the world. And that is where I started this channel. So Build Space shutting down and leaving, even though I don't have too much, like I'm not invested in the company at all. The program was free. I still know people from it. It's still a pretty big kind of impact on me. And I still have the sweater, so I guess I'll wear it sometime just to um, remember the good times. Secondly, grad school is grad school and it is challenging. um, it's not homework that's driving me insane right now. It's my lack of background knowledge. So for the people that don't know, I have a BS in mechanical engineering. So I have pretty much no knowledge of like circuits and below. Like the most experience I have with circuits is an Arduino board. And even then, I didn't really do the wiring for it. I just did like the diagram or like the code. And then I had my classmates do the Arduino because they knew like how the electricity worked and all the positive lines and negative lines, and I don't know a lot of that. So I'm reading like 4 different textbooks, like undergraduate level textbooks, to kind of try to catch up. So yeah. And also I have 2 night classes, so it's kind of hard to, I guess I could technically record in the middle of the day or earlier, but again, Wednesday I'm in class like 11 to like 9:30 with only very short breaks in between, which I'm resting because I get tired. I need to eat. So yeah, it's difficult finding time, especially on Wednesdays. So I'm still getting used to the schedule, I guess. Third, I was feeling a little bit demotivated because no one really talks to me on videos, and um, like I am making these videos for myself. Don't get me wrong. I'm putting my story out there. And you know, things are flexible. Um, I I don't know if you can tell, but my hair is starting to grow back from radiation. Like that's something that you know I wanted to capture on camera because like 2 weeks back I'm completely bald here. You know, so things definitely do change. Um, but it's also kind of encouraging to have like people that I know watching or like okay, I guess video cuts off for spam calls. Anyways, um I just feel like what was I talking about? Right. I was feeling demotivated because, after, you know, 100 something videos, I think this would be 120. Not in a streak, or unfortunately now, but one break isn't too bad, especially for all the changing things in my life. Um, and things change, and I wanted to capture it, but no one's really telling me, oh, I watched your videos, that was a good one, that was a bad one. Um, Even my mom was like, oh, you should just do weekly videos instead. And then I was like thinking about that, and then the week went by, and I'm like, I don't know. I truly don't know the reason I felt encouraged to make that first daily video and then also continue it because literally the second day I had a seizure. um, so yeah. Um, I guess the third chronological reason is I was worried um, about my health. And I know that sounds contradictory, but because I'm documenting, you know, stories about my health and my life and balancing stuff. But last Friday was my MRI, and I didn't get the results until like Monday afternoon or Wednesday after. I think it was Monday afternoon. Um, but basically, the MRI results this time would indicate if my treatment, um, the radiation I went through, the chemotherapy I went through, um, was effective or not. And radiation basically caused me to get worsening symptoms on my right side, and uh, I just hated chemotherapy. So if these things didn't work, then I would have to probably undergo even more aggressive treatment or, stuff like that. So very, very bad things. Um, but thankfully, the MRI results showed a positive, stable scan. There were no changes. Um, I would have preferred, best case, the tumor shrinks, but I'll take stable over growth. Um, can't really be a choosing beggar at this point. And then today, I was in Manhattan all day because I had visits with my doctors as well as treatment. So I'm still continuing treatment. I'm still on Avastin, on carmustine. Today they gave me like 2 hours of carmustine. My doctor said he's increasing it, like the quantity of chemo I'm getting by 12%, because I seem to be tolerating the symptoms well, and hopefully it'll continue to stop the tumors, maybe attack it, prevent it from growing, hopefully shrink it. But he also started a prescription for the vorasidenib. He said it might not work because usually the patients are treated with it like immediately after surgery and not after radiation and chemotherapy. And I've been out of surgery for like 2.5 years, and my tumor could have evolved past the point where the vorasidenib is helpful. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. And when I got back from Manhattan, there was like a 2.5 hour drive, maybe approaching 3 hours. I couldn't even go home. I had to go straight to my night class, which was starts at 6:30 and ends at 9:20. But thankfully, he ended class an hour early, because who wants to stay at school until 9:20? But yeah, that's pretty much everything everything big that's going on in the past two weeks. And shout out to Wayne. I really appreciated his video. I watched the entire thing. I think I need to see a therapist at some point. So if you have any recommendations, give me a shout out. But yeah, the things I do, I know are not supposed to be easy. Like I was pretty much devastated when I lost, like when I got into a car accident. Like I couldn't drive. I lost a job I liked. I lost my only source of income. And I had to, undergo treatments that damaged parts of my brain, damaged parts of my motor cortex. I miss being able to run. I miss my independence. Like recently, I had a fall in the classroom. Like I just straight up turned with my backpack, and I guess something caused me to lose my balance, and then I literally just fell on the floor in front of everyone in the class, and that was pretty embarrassing. But yeah, we're all adults, so I'm pretty sure everyone's just going to pretend it never happened, which I appreciate. But yeah, it's not easy, but going to school kind of keeps me sane, because otherwise every day I would be at home, just doing random things like playing games or watching chess, watching professional League of Legends, stuff like that. So at least going to school forces me to walk the hallways, sit and stand from the chairs, try to get some social interaction in, and stuff like that. So thank you for everyone who is concerned about my 2-week break. I think I will try to continue to upload daily, no matter how hard it is, because I'm reminded of the fact that I uploaded during an EEG, or like right after I had a seizure. So if that's the low point, then I have no excuse to not upload. But if I feel like I need a break, like mentally, emotionally, if I have a tough exam, I might not upload. So yeah, but I'll just keep ending videos with see you tomorrow. So, see you tomorrow.